Alright, cool, it's just recording, so it's not the boredom of the bee. It's like anything that I say on that shit is gonna come off the top of the dome like it's almost like 2007 where I was playing live. It was like, dogs, it's 2007, this shit is fucking live. And dog, people look at me, dog, like you playing Xbox, the original. It never overheat. Like, I can sit back and say what I gotta say, cause I can just move it, groove it, move it, place it, move it, place it, time. Like, I gotta get the place of time, cause I like to rhyme. I like to shine, I like to sit back and just shoot the shit, cause you like to shoot the shit, so let's shoot the shit where we smoke legit. But if you don't wanna smoke legit, motherfucker, we can drink legit. You don't wanna drink legit, then whatever the fuck you gotta do, let's shoot the shit. Like, whatever you wanna do is cool. I got 3 kiddos. As long as they asleep and you quiet, fucker, we could do whatever the fuck you want to do. We could drink a whole bunch of 40s and fuck it, man. When my kiddos go over to their fucking grannies, man, we can go over to do whatever the fuck we gotta do it, man. We can even get some hookers and do it quickly. But now I don't give a fuck about that shit, and I couldn't give a fuck if you try to give me a biscuit, risk it. If you gave me a biscuit of all this bullshit from the back in the day, I would throw it away like I don't want to risk it. I got a lady and my kiddos. As long as I got my lady and my kiddos, I can be doing thriddles, middles. Guaranteed I love the days that I can just look at my lady like I could hug her like a pillow and know that I'm never going to lose her. I'm never going to abuse or misuse her. I'm never going to take her over for anything that she want to bring. Because anything that she want to bring to this fucking relationship is guaranteed to fucking sing. Like, I think of my lady like the first date. Because I'm sorry to tell you, but my first date with my lady was fucking great. My first great lady, I've never seen a great lady until I saw my girl and I looked at her like, God damn, I can't wait to see my dinner plate. I didn't know my dinner plate was my fate for fate. Like, she had me from day one, dog. It was fucking great. It fucking scared me at first. I didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, it was 8 to 8. When not 8 to 8, it was like, it was hot as fuck, dog. It was like late as fuck, dog. But I looked at my clock, dog. It was only 8. Like, whew, this girl got me like moving, like grooving, dog. Like, I like to stay up late, and I felt like tired as fuck. And it was almost not even 9. I almost wanted to hit the gate, hit the loom, hit the gloom. It guarantee. It's like, I never feel gloomy. If I got my lady, I feel boomy, heavy, hovel. It's like I can take over any scene because I got that struggle. That struggle of the muscle, the hustle, the tussle. It's like, my name's Sean P. You could call me Simple Matter. Like, I'm telling you right now, if you don't understand the platter, understand the range, understand the place, understand the place and times. Like, I'm gonna sit back and understand that the fact that I can sit back to the rack, the attack, the mac, the rack, attacking. It's like racket, attack, and macking. The guaranteed I'm not lacking. I'm just penny macking. Take off the shit because I don't have to be outside because it's not the coronavirus in my fucking house I'm stacking. It's like I'm just sitting back. I got bit by my cat because I had to give him a flea bath. He got me in my tip of my thumb. It's fucking hurting. But this is my big ass cat. See that my big ass cat? He takes up the whole side like it's back tatted, back tagged it. He's like, he's got the back tatted. Like, that cat right there is fucking huge as fuck. You should see him when he's really outgated. He's almost takes up the whole block like his name is Hoy, not Hoy, but it's just like the store or the floor because he's just telling you he's big as fuck so he fucking made it. But he's only 2. He's not even 2. He's about to be 2. He's about to be a little bit above 2 pretty soon coming through. I love my cat like my kid. I always tell people I got 4 kiddos. They're like, no, you got 3. I'm like, how do you think that cat feels? You take him from his family at first day 1. First day, two, they're looking at you like you just did their vision for their living, not to the living of they want to be the one. They woke up with brothers and sisters and a mom, son, and maybe even dad. Pulled them away and said, here's your new fucking family, just be a little lad. But it's a cat, so they can't say back, and you just don't rat tat to the reality. Reality is the fact that you just took over their whole fucking reality. So, like, be it classy, G. Be classy with thee. Treat your cat, or your dog, or anything you have. See, I like it. I called this guy Hoy. Because I knew he was going to be a hoister. I knew any time that I had him in the scene, he was going to be like Hoy, but it's over because he's a hoister. I love you, little man. You're just not, and the world's not enough in this world without a hoister. Hi, hoister. I'm a hoister. I'm like a sir, but absurd is like absurd. I say whatever I gotta say. It's like absurd. It's like just the word. I flip the word like I flip a bird. I flip a bird like I flip a bird, but it's absurd. Because I'm not going to flip a bird. It's like I don't need to flip a word. Flip a word, dog. I get new words, new masses, new sasses. Like, you like to wear your makeup high. I look at my baby like, baby, you fucking fly. Wearing that makeup would just be telling the whole world a fucking lie. You're fucking gorgeous as fuck without even trucking or even sitting back and like, baby, you just need to be just chilling. You're just like, you're not understanding that anytime you try to do the dollar billings, like I already knew that you had the thrilling since day one. You were laying in bed next to me and I looked over and said, damn, I done won. I'm the luckiest motherfucker in this bitch since day one. As long as I got my lady and shit, that's like I won since day one. I can say one as many times as I gotta say. Because this girl is like the higher height, the guaranteed, the digital simple delight, the out of sight, the cloud nine, get it right, get it tight. Dog, it's Sean P, man. Hit my cat in the head with a lime right. It was the lime peel. It's like I had to say it because I hit him just in right in his face and it hit lime right tight. Oh, he didn't like limes, but he'll play with them. It's funny. It's fucking hilarious. He's almost like a video game malaria carrots, but he's not a carrot. He's a kiddo. He's not even a kiddo. He's a kitty cat thriddle. He likes to fuck around with shit and just pee on the pillow. But he's not peeing on the pillow. We're going to knock on wood. I'm truly going to do that shit. Because when people say I'm going to knock on wood, I'm like, as long as I don't have cash or Skrilla the fucking Dilla, it's like, as long as I do got it, though, I can beat on it like it's fucking a door. It's like, you're telling me I can't beat on this paper like I'm beating on a block of wood like it's my fucking glory. It's like, I gotta knock on wood, dog, before I get a fucking juice in my seat. It's hustle. It's like a tussle. Dog, if you just knock on some bread like you're making your muscle, you know, you got the Jimmy Red, and you're just making that tussle, that paper right there, dog, where'd it come from? A tree. So if it comes from a tree, it don't matter how far past it gets past the 50 degree to the height of the Z, or the new terminology of the higher to be. It's like, dog, if you're higher than me, you better be smoking the tree. You better be smoking that tree to get higher than thee. Because if you let me get a assault rifle of my bow and I just smoke it like a LIFO, like an iPhone, it's like I got my iPhone. I don't need an iPhone because it's like Sean P. I'm always in the zone, like AutoZone, like AutoFart. Guaranteed they auto start. They better auto start because if they don't auto start, I'm going to win it like a fart. I'm going to win the scene. It's like I'm winning scene. It's like I'm winter green, but it's like I'm not even saying it's me. It's not even me. It's like Whitney's scene, Whitney's team. Whitney Houston's back on the scene. I wish she never died. Fucking life would be green. Life would be mean, man. If you heard her voice, life would be out the top of the brain. It's like Mariah Carey's freaking sweet as sweet. Like, but she was never Whitney Houston. It's not boasting or bragging or taking anything from Mariah Carey. It's just like I gotta say, it's just breaking, it's faking, it's taking, it's racking, it's raking. Like Whitney Houston made the rack of the Reagans like faking. It's like Bush to the Whoosh guarantee was just clipping. It was like Ronald Reagan was just the Ronald taking him like a damn Finn. Mickey guarantee is like the clicky locky licky. It's like Bill Clinton did everything we had to do. This motherfucker just liked to play ping pong with any flick flock to the TikTok. He was like a damn fool, but it was fucking cool. Like, I don't know what it is, just life. We just trying to live whatever we gotta live, so let's live life. Let's live life light. Like we're trying to live light. Live light back to the light life. Light life, dog. I live life like I live life right. I live right. My life is like a scene from a movie. It's like sometimes it's really fucking dope. It's fucking groovy. But most of the time it's a slipped up place with a hippo face, because it's like the hippo face does not understand the hippopotamus, the swallowless of the simple fate, the early gate, the crocodile, anticipation, mirror times. It's like mirror of times. I guaranteed it's Sean P. I'm gonna make it. No face and no caking. You could be caking and racking, attacking, the macking, racking. Guaranteed there's no boy over here that can mack and rack and tack and dacking. I be lacking, never. Boy over here, Sean P. I be always fucking clever. I can say whatever the fuck I gotta say at any time. I'm really gonna stop rapping because I can get you any time. I'll give you one last simple ass bullshit before I stop this fucking rhyme. I rode my ass this way. I rode my ass almost every night and day. I rode my ass up and down the walk. I rode my ass up and down the talk. I rode my ass every time I screamed and I want to scream and do whatever I gotta do to get the cream because I gotta get the team. We gotta get the hawk. Yeah, it's the really hawk. We're trying to eat a hawk and sock. And soak and guarantee we just sitting back. We just got done and fucking chilling. We fucking guaranteed to double dealing. We fucking smoke. So we got to get back on the ass and do our fucking taxing. It's like as long as we're on the ass, we're gonna be maxing, relaxing, knacking. It's like I'm on the ass. I'm doing it right. It's like my boys on the ass too. We're doing it tight. Like you're looking at Ronnie like, dog, you're doing it right. You on the ass, dog, man. We moving it tight. But we're doing the ass pass way, the pass day. It's like I pass my ass around like it's an ass pass day. But it's not an ass pass day, dog. It's like you call it an ass, but dog, that's just my donkey. That's how I push my ass that way. If I'm on the ass that day, it's my donkey, dog. It could be a Z-donk, but then it can't really be that ass that way. It's like it's not that new ass, it's just a new ass. It's not that ass that way. So can you please stop asking me about the asses, okay? It's like the only ass that I need to ever see is my lady. She got a great ass, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. Shouldn't have talked about my lady's ass that way. I would never want to put her in a kind of position that way. So like I say I like her and she knows it, and sometimes I'd push it over and go too far with it. She's like, baby, you got me, you had me from the first moment you said hello, because you said hello and you said it slow, but at the same time you said hello, but you looked at my eyes and you never left them. Like most guys look at me like my boobs are a lethal weapon. Like, I saw him and it's like, wow, I was like, woo, if I get to be your man, I get to hug and kiss him. But Until then, I can't look at him like, how dare me? I was like, I'm not Houdini and I don't want to be him. I don't even want to be M. Shady or Sim. Or Biggie or Tupac or whoever the fuck like to act like them. It's me, Sean P's. Like, I like to rhyme and I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love the legends of hip-hop and I wish they were all back in this black flock because hip-hop has lost their talk. But the real flock at the tick of the time is like, as long as I'm living on this earth, as long as I got my kiddos and my lady, I can murder and abuse and use this use this earth. I'm gonna use this shit like it's my life legend to feud this earth, feud this birth. I have enough upstand guaranteed fuel in my upstool. It's absurd. It's like I got the mad stool, but it's not the same tool. It's not even the damn stool that you're doing the tool. Like, you know how you stop over the bathroom, you're like, I gotta drop off the kiddos at the piddle or the puddle, or you could say the poo. It's not really a poo. Have you seen the tub? It's really cool, but it's not the pub or the tub. It's like, you're talking about dropping some shit out your ass. Why the fuck you can't say I'm going to a swamp, I'm gonna drop off an ass? Drop it off like I'm dropping it off. It's like a, hello, do you have a pass? No, man, I don't need a pass. I just got a fucking ass. It's not an ass or a donkey. It's like Sean P, dog. I just gotta take a shit, so get off my back, dog, and pack the bowl. Sean P, dog, I'm fucking swole. Simple matter, I'm like 5th degree. I'm simple matter to plain like history, like mystery. Like mystery of any mystery, the history rhyme. Dog, the history of any mystery of the history of my rhyme? If you don't understand me by now, dog, I'll never understand any fact of fiddle, fact of the matter, you don't understand my stack. Dog, I'm like Stackhouse, the Mac to the rack to the rack to attack the attacking. It's like anything I say is like Jerry Stackhouse tack and Mac the lacking. Like, I love Detroit basketball, so if you understood what I said I live my life, or I didn't say this, but I should have started parlayed to this, but certain said that this in a certain ass way. So I'm going to say this in a certain ass way and everything's going to be okay. My mentality of being reality, of being who the fuck I gotta be in the reality is like, my reality and my old reality dream is like, I need to have enough high potent guaranteed ambulance. It's like you're gonna need the ambulance. It's here, my ambulance of the dream. It's like, I guarantee at the end of the day, my reality is every day I live is like a basketball game, but my basketball game is just like from 1982, man, so you know I'm speaking the factual truth. It's like my factual truth of what I am, and I said it. I know I just went off in a rant, but I'm telling you, I just like hip-hop. I wed it, I said it. I dropped the flip-flop, I did it, with it, get it, see, this Sean P, I guarantee I get it. Dog, I'm telling you, I'm with it. I'm with it, guaranteed, I'm just in it. But Jerry Stackhouse and Jerry Stackhouse, we would have won it. There's no bullshit on Rip, but Jerry Stackhouse won the scoring title. And then we won the title. I understand that we got Rasheed, and we probably wouldn't have got Rasheed if we had Stackhouse, because Stackhouse was, dog, he was Stackhouse. Like, he had the speed. If he was a big motherfucker, his name was Stackhouse. He had the house. He was a stacker, guaranteed the Mac, the racker. Like, he was like one of those players that you're like, oh man, like when you play a video game, you gotta have that dude. People were like, man, you don't gotta have that dude. And I'm like, dude, why be like that? You're just acting, lacking. You're almost talking to me rude. Like, I'm not asking for the best guys. You can have all of them. You can have all the all-stars. I'm just asking the guys that I know are going to make the shot when I put the ball up in the air, they're going to make it. Guaranteed they're going to sit back and they're going to take it. They're going to rake it. I could even go for the NBA players, and I'm going to say it like this. 2007 Live, this is my team, and I can say it like this. I usually have Chris Webber as my point guard, and people are like, dude, Chris Webber? I'm like, he can ball. He was an 81. Then I go to Jimmy Jackson as my 2 guard. He was a 68. I've done my backup shooting guard, or my backup point guard is Brent Berry. He was a 68, I believe, as well. But he could dunk for days, dog. He was a white boy. He's fucking so. But at the same time, I always had Cliff Robinson or Mutombo, or the same time, if I had Mutombo, you're fucking in trouble. Like, blocks away, guarantee my backup center was Tyson Chandler. We do the shit all day. It's like, I'm like not even really a block away. It's like I had Jared Jack. He was like the highest stack, but he was not the highest stack. He was just Jared Jack, but he was a 64. But he was the best point guard I ever had until I found out that Chris Webber was the best dude to play that point guard until you want to rock and roll it twice as far. And then I always had to have the best of it, the best of the rest of them. It's like I had to have Jalen Rose and Jawan Howard. I wish they had the rest of them, so I could play with the five like the best of them. But I didn't always use the rest of them. You know, I used to like to use what I had to use the best of them. Steven Jackson is a baller from the fucking heaven of them. The Golden State Warriors from back in the day with Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, Monte Ellis, Baron Davis, Jason Richardson. I can't remember the center's name, but he was sweet. White boy, crazy hair. I just can't pronounce his last name. I just know they were fucking sweet. When they beat Dallas, I was like, whoa. And all of that, and I was going to say I was a liar. I thought they were going to be dope from the moment the year started. I was like, ugh. And they had Al Harrington too, man. I was like, dude, they're going to be rocking people. And they're like, no, they're too small. I was like, no. You can't have that much talent on a basketball floor and tell me they ain't going to be sweet. That's just retarded. Basketball. Like, we talking about basketball. Like Iverson, we talking about practice. Iverson was Iverson. Like, people are like, man, Iverson was bog. Like, that's sorry for him my own self. Shit, I get mad when I hit my own self. But it's kind of funny, because I'm like, dude, Iverson. I'll go back to Golden State, but at the same time, it's like, Iverson, if he would have had any of the same, I mean, there's nothing about what Golden State did back in the day, but if they would have had all that, if Iverson could have just had half of that, or if he could have had a healthy Mutombo and had Larry Hughes or Jerry Stackhouse, or had anyone that came to that team and stayed like Kurt Russell or Hustle, had enough hustle to stay on the muscle, Iverson had it all day. Could you imagine if Iverson played with any of the Hall of Fames? If he would have had a Hall of Famer to rock with him? If he would have had Mutombo when Mutombo was like Mutombo? Like, Mutombo was still Mutombo on there, and he was fucking sweet. But could you imagine if Iverson would have had, like, no offense to Kobe and no offense to Shaq, but could you imagine if Iverson would have had another dude, like if it was Iverson and Vince Carter, or Iverson McGrady, or Iverson, and the one that I guarantee would have made it is like, and people look at me like, dude, that wouldn't have made it. That wasn't enough good enough. If it was Tyson Chandler and Ivo, they're like, dude, why? I'm like, the best. You have the best defender in the league in Tyson Chandler. He's the best to me since, and really, just the best defender. If you think about it, basketball-wise, Tyson Chandler is probably the best defender since Mutombo. Because the true center's a dying breed. Tyson Chandler, like, you could sit back, he's what you need. Like, I like to move this shit around and rearrange it, like moving shit like moving in a place, and then, like, I've been looking up to this dude the moments that he came out, and I've been like waiting, like really fucking excitedly for him to find out my damn route. But if I get a chance to rap Not really against, because I don't rap against really anyone. I like to rap. I don't like to rap against anyone. Really. Stupid I rap against someone. You rap against them, they're always getting controversial and trying to like get mad at you. Like, dog, I'm not mad at you. We're just rhyming. It's like me, I'm just rhyming. We're not in the movie, what called The Shining. We're not in The Shining, dog. It's not even the Heimlich maneuver. You don't even need the Heimlich maneuver. It's just rhyming. Like, keep off the tussle, get off the muscle, dog. It's fucking easy. I tried to rap for a dude a few days ago, and he tried to get up in my face like, what the fuck you gonna do? Like, it's not easy. But he didn't understand he was off by, like, kilter, like, almost like 200 pounds. Like, I'm a teddy bear, but I would have broke him off like kilter, ilter. Like, helter skelter, dog. I would have broke your down body hole down like it was a fucking melter pot. But I had my son, and he's a heart patient. I said, dog, I'm just trying to let you know I hip off top. Hip off top of the dome because I got that throne. He got pissed because I said I got the throne, but at the same time, it's true because anytime I'm in the zone, it's like, hold me home. Like, I always have the throne. Fuck, I'm sorry, your throne is not like I like it, so I'm gonna bring my own shit from fucking home. I'm gonna put all the shit I got from that home to put on your fucking throne. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm not even going to want it. I'll give it to my boys because, like, your girl's going to like me. She's going to want to dike me, but I'm not going to take her because I got my fucking wifey. That's it. I gotta go because I gotta get fucking lifey. I gotta smoke this bowl and just go to sleep so I can take care of anything I gotta take care of. It's like Creep B. It's like 6 feet to the Creep B. Guarantees like Sean P. If you ever truly understand me, you never understand why the fuck I look at motherfuckers like you don't understand me. You understand me by now? Fuck it. You'll never understand me.